What's up everyone, it's Cannan and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways launch trailer. If you guys watched my State of Play reaction, I got severely hyped that they finally announced this. People have been asking for this ever since the remake of Resident Evil 4 came out, and it took longer than many expected, but then again, you know, who knows when they actually started developing this. Now, if you've never played Resident Evil 4, in the original game, Separate Ways was already in the game. It was a little extra side story. I think you had to beat the game to get it, and to unlock it, and it's pretty much Ada's story during the events of Resident Evil 4. You learn a lot of things too, like how Ada was pretty much there from the moment Leon arrived in the village and everything. But it's great to see her side of the story and how things play out there. If I remember correctly, in the remake, you didn't really get to see much of Wesker like you did in the original Resident Evil 4, but you see him a bit more in this. So yeah, a little bit bummed that it is paid DLC. It's only $10, but still, something that used to be just in the game, you just had to unlock it, now being paid a paid extra is kind of disappointing, but hey, I'm gonna get it because I like Separate Ways. It was a little bit harder in the original Resident Evil 4 because Ada just doesn't get as much resources as Leon did in the main game, and it was pretty short. It was way shorter than Resident Evil 4. So I don't know if maybe they did the exact thing in this, like they did the remake, where they extended things and things like that. So hopefully they did add a few more extra things in this. But anyway, if you enjoy our content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment. After I watch the trailer, I will more than likely look over some stuff. So let's get to watching this.
There is this one thing I must do before I can recover
Louis, or Louise.
Leon and that young woman, they're both infected.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the lovely Ada Wong.
But this is your last chance.
Of course, she doesn't trust him. There she goes, flying like Spider-Man. Okay, we know what that is.
What would I do without you?
Be parasite food.
Ada looks great. So it looks like Louise will be accompanying her.
Sorry,
wow, okay. She's going to be a lot more fluid than Leon. Looks like we're always going to have to rescue him. Oh, using the grappling hook in battle. Okay, I like that. There's the classic Ada Wong crossbow.
Just get it done.
Wesker.
Gotta keep the client happy.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, so they brought that area back. That dodge. Okay, she is going to be a lot more fluid.
You must already feel the effects, eh?
Does Ada get infected? I can't remember. It's been so long.
Put that thing down.
There are things I must set right.
Why is this so important to you?
Wow. They brought the laser room back. Okay, so Ada has to deal with that.
Luis.
Wesker, you're such a tool. I guess she does get infected. It's been so long since I played Separate Ways.
Whose blood are you here for this time?
That all depends on you.
Oh, does he actually show up? It's 3 days from now. So I don't know. So I don't know if that was just something for mercenaries they just showed. But in the original game, Wesker does not show up on the island. So, yeah. That kind of surprises me. Okay, so let's go over some things here. So, once again, the lovely Ada Wong. Gotta love her. Probably my favorite, well, Jill is very close, but as far as what crushes that I had when I was younger, Ada is probably right up there as far as Resident Evil characters go. But yeah, so one thing they're definitely letting us know here is that Ada is going to be very versatile. She's going to be you're going to be able to grapple everywhere, it looks like. So she's going to be way more faster than Leon, and that's shown a little bit in the combat. There's one of Salazar's henchmen. So if I remember correctly, Leon fights one of them, and I think Ada fights either this is the same one or the other one. I do not remember. It's been so long, and who knows, they could have changed it. So this right here shows us that Luis is going to be alongside Ada for at least part of this scenario. Yeah, it shows that she is way more, like, you're going to be doing spinning kicks. You're going to be dodging way faster. I kind of like this right here. It kind of like shows that Luis is going to like constantly get in trouble, and Ada is going to have to save him. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so the grappling hook. I do not remember if you really got to use the grappling hook much in combat in the original Separate Ways, but it looks like it is going to be coming in handy in this, and I love that it's like design-wise, because it's been a while since I played Resident Evil 4 Remake, and sadly I still haven't finished it, but I think I remember when I was playing it that I was blown away that the grappling hook is literally still the same design. Like, they didn't really change it any. And of course, she's blowing him away with a shotgun. We got the chainsaw guy. Oh, this right here. If I can get it. The classic Ada Wong crossbow. That is one weapon that Ada has always used. Well, not always, but it's in recent years, it's become part of her character pretty much to use a crossbow. Then, of course, we got Albert Wesker, who, as everyone knows, is Resident Evil's main villain, really, for most of the early part of the series. Because we all know that he has not really been seen since Resident Evil 5, though a lot of people still want to theorize that somewhere Albert Wesker is still alive. More gameplay of showing that the grappling hook is going to be very important. This area, don't remember if this was in the original, but it looks like it's going to be annoying in a lot of ways. Areas like this where you got to go up levels and always the fear that you're going to fall is never fun. But Ada makes quick work of this baddie. Now this right here, this is interesting. Now this was originally in the full game. This was a part of Resident Evil 4, and it was missing in the remake. But it's like a chairlift, but it's not a chairlift. But it operates the same way. Looks like Ada is going to get that section, whereas in the original it was Leon and Ashley that took it. This right here, this dodge. It looked really smooth. Like, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to pull that move off that well. And once again, more utilizing the grappling hook and just flying up to a baddie and attacking them. Way different from Leon's style of fighting. Now, right here, I think this is probably Sadler that is confronting Ada. And right here, it's been so long since I've played Separate Ways, I cannot remember if Ada got infected in the original, but it looks like in this she does, so maybe she did. I just don't remember. I'm sure there'll be someone that'll remind me. Some gooey, disgusting monstrosities. Once again, the parasite messing with Ada, like one of the servants, so it's definitely going to be a boss fight for Ada. There was another section that I noticed that was in the original, but not in the remake. And here it looks like some things of Luis's is burning, and Ada pretty much saves him from running in there and pretty much burning alive. Ada fighting one of the El Gigantes. Unlike Leon, she actually gets to fly around while battling these things. The laser room, yes. This was in the original Resident Evil 4. This was a quick time event. And looks like they brought it back for Ada's campaign. Don't know if it's going to be a quick time event like last time where you've got to dodge it. But yeah, that was one of the more interesting moments of the original Resident Evil 4. So I'm glad they kind of brought it back in some form or fashion. Some more with Wesker. We got a bunch of quick shots here. That's Ada riding away on the jet ski. Now here she is being given the sample. Looks like it's Luis who gives it to her. So if I know Sadler had it at the end of the original, so maybe Ada gets it, but then Sadler's able to take it from her. Now this right here looks like the area where you fought it in the original. And it wasn't in the remake. Did they bring it back for Ada? It's a pretty tough boss fight too, so not looking forward to that. Got a picture, a shot of Ashley. More, I can't tell what this is supposed to be coming around the corner, but it doesn't look like it's going to be fun. Ashley going face to face with Sadler. And then there was one little thing that kind of threw me off a little bit. See if I can find it. This right here. So I don't know if this is just something for mercenaries or if this is in Separate Ways, but in the original, Wesker never set foot on the island. Like, he was never on location of the events of Resident Evil 4. He was elsewhere talking to Ada through a satellite feed. But does he actually show up? Because, spoiler warning, but Ada does turn her back on him at the end of the original Resident Evil 4. So, in Separate Ways as well. So it makes me wonder if she still does, or if Wesker suspected she does it from the beginning anyway, and so comes to take care of her himself. I don't know. But we know that Ada eventually does get away anyway because she's in Resident Evil 6. So yeah, very interesting. September 21st, 2023, comes out in 3 days. So it looks like they literally worked on this up till to the point where they could release it right away when they announced it. And of course, Ada and Wesker are coming to the Mercenaries mode, if you enjoy that. So now you've got Ada and Wesker. So yeah, that's my little Spitfire reaction and analysis of this. Because you guys know, I don't like to sit here and talk too much over a little over 2-minute trailer. I'm just not that type of person that goes that deep into it. You know, I'm sure there's some people who'll take this 2-minute trailer and make it into an hour-long video. But you all know I love Resident Evil. I love horror games in general. And it's good to see that this story is still going to be told. There was a lot of people that were worried that Capcom was not going to bother with Separate Ways, but thankfully they are. And this is the biggest Resident Evil news we've gotten in a while. You know, there's still no sign on the horizon of Resident Evil 9 anytime soon. We don't know if there's another remake in the works. I know at the end of the Resident Evil 4 remake, there was a little bit of a tease to Resident Evil 5, but that could have just been set up for the events of Resident Evil 5. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a remake. I personally don't think 5 needs to be remade. If any game in the main series needs a remake now, it's Code Veronica. Code Veronica has not aged well. It's the only main title at this point that has not gotten... Well, besides 5 and 6. 5 and 6 got those HD remasters, which do look a good bit better, but it's the only, like, PlayStation 2 era and Dreamcast era game that has not gotten a remake. So, yeah, I think Code Veronica should be next. Will it happen? We'll see. You guys know if they ever announce it, I will definitely be reacting to it and talking about it. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment. As always, guys, this is Canaan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.